What up, gang? We are back on the Necromancer, level 39, Project Quarm. We are in Steamfall Mountains. We are fighting the Watchmen, the two Watchmen that are level 35. And we've been doing it for a little bit now. So we're gonna show this a little bit. There was a period there where last time we talked about these guys, they were kind of resisting me a decent amount, or they weren't resisting. And, well, that one got resisted. There it is. Oh, Fizzle City. Oh, come on, man. Resist, fizzle, 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 resist. That is devastating to my mana pool. That's brutal. We busted out Scourge instead of Venom of the Snake. And that was because the Venom of the Snake was getting resisted a decent amount. Well, we're in trouble now because that's just a lot of mana. That's a lot of mana. 3 fizzles and on a brand new spell, mind you. So it's a slower burn. It's the same amount of damage per mana. It's just a slower burn. It's disease instead of poison. He was resisting, I mean, the guards were resisting the poison a good amount of times. And so I decided to try to change it up and do the disease. I mean, so far it's been working pretty well. But as you just saw, that didn't work so well. So we'll just have to see. We got the other guard coming up over there. I gotta see, when do I get my next rank of the muscle dot? That's what I'm interested in. I gotta see when that... Dooming Darkness fell off already? Oh. Why did Dooming Darkness fall off already? Has it been that long? What the heck? All those fizzles and resists. Come on, let's get him down. Alright, we'll just let him run it out. The pet's got some of the short swords on. I'm telling you, it's well, it's like clockwork, right? Stay with the theme. But whenever I hit that record button, things just don't go as planned. It's just part of the game there. So we got this other guard who I believe walked around. Did he go in here? I think he just walked around the building. You either see him here, or you'll see him standing over here. Yeah. So. Oh, man. Well, I mean, we're just gonna... If this keeps up, we're not gonna have the mana to take him. These guys run so fast. There we go. Their little legs, it's surprising. If we could just not get a resist here, we're good to go. There we go. We're good to go. So I kite one over here. Due to fizzles and other resists and whatnot, I got over here pretty close. Normally the guard would be down, but I was pulling out the recording software and everything, so we were a little behind our schedule, and we're going to be behind again because I have 4% mana, and I'm going to be draining quite a bit of life while I try to get this mana back, or this, yeah. But what we'll do is we'll drag this guy back in the direction of the previous guard we just killed. And we'll just ping pong back and forth. And right now I'm actually overweight. So we'll take a look at the inventory here. So we have a bunch of the short swords. We've gotten only 3 fine steel, but we did get 3 fine steel, which is pretty good. Fine steel great staves. And there's naturally there's going to be as many shields as there are short swords, because those are guaranteed drop. But we're getting like 1 to 2% per kill. They're also dropping decent platinum over 3 platinum a lot of the time. That one was only gold here. But you got 2 platinum there, 3 platinum there, and gold again. But I'd say most of the time they're dropping like 2 or 3 platinum and change. And this is the spawn point of the other guard. So we can just sit here and med up and wait for him, which is usually pretty decent. Usually have a decent amount of time. But let's go sell off. Because I'm not going to make the... that's kind of the point I'm at right now. Where if I have you know, too many resists and I guess fizzles and stuff, I haven't been really fizzling lately, but since I dinged 39, fizzles are back, so I'll have to get my skills up a little bit to get rid of that. But we'll take a trip over to the Druid vendor really quickly. Where if everything's picture perfect and you don't get any fizzles, or you don't get maybe just one fizzle here or there, or maybe with just one resist out of both guards, then your mana looks really good, and you have time to med it back, and you can just sustain the 2 guards back and forth. They are level 35, so they're... Oh, shoot. We ran the wrong way. They are level 35, so I guess that's why, you know, they are a little more resistant, but on the website it says that they resist far less. When we were here the other day, and we had a pretty small sample size, we killed them about 7 times. They only resisted like 2 times, 2 total spells. But it's been a different story this time around. Much larger sample size now. And it's hit or miss. Most of the times they aren't resisting, but every once in a while you'll just get a resistant bugger who just resists, you know, Dooming Darkness 3 times in a row, and then resist. They were resisting the Venom of the Snake a couple times in a row as well. This run looked a little bit further than it needed to be because I ran the wrong direction. That was on me. I went towards the zone line. But you should be able to just run over here, sell, and run back without really missing a beat. I guess we'll put on the... Where's that? Oh. We'll put on the Stein for this. These are worth almost 6 platinum on the staff, so that's good. Again, the swords are 1.8 platinum, not very good, and the shields are 1.3. But they themselves drop a decent amount of platinum. Those dwarven axes are going to be where it's at, but I don't think we want to do that until we get a couple more levels. We'll probably get 41, and then we'll try that again. But right now we're 39, so we need to get 2 more levels before we do that. The other dwarves were really good. I mean, who knows? They may be up. I didn't go by there to check. I wanted to come by here and just check these guys and just kind of change up the scenery a little bit, give a different option. Nice little change of scenery, and I didn't get to fully like try this 2-guard ping pong situation. Because that other guard has always been taken. I did stop by the holiday zone this morning just to check it out, and there was still 100 people in there. See, the run back was much faster, so the guard's up already, but I need to med up. I had a bad round, and then I went and sold at the same time, so double whammy. But I'll go ahead and do that. But I went by the event zone. Yeah, and even early morning on Christmas Eve, there was a lot of people there. There's still 100 people, pretty much on the nose. And so you can jump into a group or something. But I was looking around to try to see if there's anything I could pick off. And there wasn't. There's a ton of people in there looking for group. I had to take care of some stuff this morning, so I just popped in to take a look. But I don't know. So I mean, the box is legacy. So I'll see when that zone's gonna end, and I don't know how much. It's just a bunch of goblins in there. I don't know how much I'll do in there, but I'll probably just wait for a while and see if most people can't get their boxes, and then there'll be a higher chance for me to swoop in and just kind of get one more easily. Maybe if I get into a group, half the group will already have one or more, or who knows? Maybe there'll be less people in there. Once more people are getting their boxes, it'll clear out a little bit. Maybe not. I don't really know. We're gonna met up here and do a little more of this. So we'll show it a few more times here. All right, so let's do another round. See if it can't go like a little better than the last one. It's these first two spells that get resisted, same as usual. I'd rather Scourge get resisted than my Snare, because the Snare is just more difficult. There we go. So, you know, we could live with one resist. What do we get? One resist, one fizzle. I think we can live with that. And then we're just going to drag them towards the other guard over here. Damn it. Where's this guard? He's coming. Send the pet in. And run it. Naturally, this guard's going to be up again. What level is this guy? Level green. There we are. So now, as you can see, we have full life, 52% mana, so much better naturally when you don't get all these freaking resists. Let's go ahead and grab this. It would be nice if we just got a little more fine steel. Seems to be pretty rare. But the same rules go here. We just need to not get a lot of resists. There is another. I did get Scent of Darkness, which reduces their all of their resistances to like basically the stuff I do outside of magic. Does like poison, disease, and I think fire, which is really good. But the issue there is that. Oh, did I not put my leech on it? Let's leech so that my life doesn't go down too far. I guess I forgot to do that. We'll stay decently close so that I can put my pet on him when he gets below 70 in this next tick here. And then we can put the pet on him and then run a good distance. And just start metting. And then we have a few minutes before the next one spawns. So it's once we're pretty decent like this, like by the time my leech runs out, I should be close to 100% life, and then my mana will be higher. And then I'll let my life go back down to like 85 or so. Well, we'll see here. Doesn't seem to be. Didn't go up that fast actually, but it's fine. Decent little farm. I like it. There's a lot more running in this one. The dwarves that we did in the previous episode is a lot less running. Maybe you don't want to kill dwarves. Or this one should be better XP because these mobs are supposed to be higher. It's really hard to tell at this point. I feel like there's just a lot of differences with P99 in this, so it's just really hard to tell. At least that's what I've noticed with the dwarves specifically. We'll probably leave Lich on until we get down to about 70% health or so, and then we'll click it off. Have a solid, you know, 3 or 4 mins of full-on medding, and then we'll be good to go. And just rinse and repeat. Do this for a little while. We're already at 22% into the level. We're keeping the cash flowing. You know, nothing insane, but everyth's worth a little something. And if we can get a couple extra fine steel pieces, then that really helps just boost the money, keep the money flowing in. And that's just part of the fun. We're way down on life. I let that run a little too long. That happened so fast. But mana's more important than life as long as I'm not in danger. We could always use the mana to get life back. So this is what I'll be doing for a while. So we'll check back in when we get some XP, or if we decide to go on and do something else. But I think this is going to be... I might ride this out. We'll just have to see. Looking forward to doing the dwarves though, in 2 levels. I don't think we'll sit here for 2 levels, but we'll probably maybe get a level here, get to 40, and then see what we'll do from there. All right, so just checking back in. It hasn't been too long. We're only at 42%, but the last haul that we took to the vendor. God damn it. The last haul that we took to the vendor was a nice little haul because we did get a good amount of fine steel with it. And then so far this haul, we've been getting a good amount of fine steel as well. What I ended up doing is, because Scourge is getting resisted a lot also, so I just went with the down rank of Blood Boil, which is Heat Blood. I think. Yep. So we're putting Blood Boil and Heat Blood on at the same time, along with Leech. So nothing gets resisted now except for the snare. There's still good damage on the Heat Blood. It's still good damage. It does 17 damage. Opposed to, like, whatever the other one is, like 21 or something. Naturally, Venom of the Snake is huge damage, but the thing with that is that it is a short dot. It's only 8 ticks, but it puts out a crap load of damage. But nonetheless, the issue here now is less of a mana issue. And we're getting less resists. Heat Blood is actually, you know, cheaper. Snare is still an issue. Uh-oh, he's gonna catch me. He's gonna hit me. Fuck. I cannot afford to get hit. It hurts so bad. Did the other guy die yet? There he is. Gets a little tiring. Alright. It's hard to complain because Necros have it nice. But it does, you know, just get a little tiring. Having the same dog resisted non-frickin' stop. Let's back the pet off. So we're gonna have to, we'll get rid of Lich, And it's gonna get a little dark here, but we're gonna get rid of Lich so that so we can recuperate some of this life. I could hit him with a life tap, but the life tap I have out right now is massive. It takes a lot of mana. So we're just gonna, we'll let it go, I think. And we'll just regen from here. I did end up killing a different gnome. He dropped a head. I gotta look actually what this is for. I don't really know, but I'm curious. The decapitated gnome head. And that guy, he aggroed. I thought it was the guard because he was standing in the spot that the guard stands in. So I just clicked on him and started going in on him, but it wasn't the guard. And he's a caster. He nuked the crap out of me. But it's anyway, I mean, that wasn't a good example because we had troubles there. We had a lot of resists from the snare, but this is much better. We'll I'll met up and then we'll do another round because that one was garbage. But as you can see here, we do have some fine steel. We got the fine steel Morningstar, the fine steel dagger. We got another fine steel greatstaff, and we've only killed 5. So 3 out of 5 have dropped fine steel. So it's really good. Oh yeah, that was the previous one. The previous one we got a ton of fine steel. We got 2 great staffs, a fine steel 2-handed sword, some one-handed swords. It was really good. So let me med this up again real quick, and we'll try that again. Hopefully it'll go a little bit better. All right, so we'll go in on him again. See what we got here. It's fantastic. You know, if we get 1, it's not too bad. Especially when you know once you get the snare on, the other 3 dots will not be resisted. Got a fizzle there as well. I ran into Charlotte, which is a named little spider. Oh shit! Oh no! This is that caster dude. What is he doing over here? Oh no! That was a little extreme. What happened? The pet's on him? What happened? So the pet's on the other dude. I don't know. I guess I'll leave him? That whatever he hit me with didn't do any damage. He just hit me with a stun when I was... Oh shit. Dooming Darkness ran off already? Oh. Oh, wow. Perfect time to unpause. Yeah. Probably decent, I guess. My pet's getting beat up pretty good. Let's go back and see what's going on over there. Oh yeah. I think he just got nuked pretty good. I gotta get this guy down. I gotta get this guy down. I'm gonna lose that pet. Where's this guy? This isn't good, actually. Can I afford a heat blood? Where's this other caster dude at? He's got to be coming, right? Where is he? Okay. Is the other dude coming for me? Where was the scene of the crime? Where did my pet die? And what was he doing over? I wonder if somebody trained him or something. I had never seen him anywhere except for right here. Right here. He usually stands right here. So here's the guard. That other NPC stands right here. Maybe he does something else. Is that Charlotte? So there's Charlotte. She's level 35 or something. So we can kill her too for fun. There was some other big spider that was also a dark blue to me. That aggroed on me for some reason. I don't remember why. Like, I don't know what happened. I just noticed he was on me. He was so slow that I didn't think that he was on me. Because I was kiting a guard. And I was like, man, that spider really seems like he's always coming in our direction. But the spider ran at like a snared... Oh, there he is. Where is he? There he is. Oh, he tried to Tashawn's clash. That was like another stun. What is this guy doing? Anyways, we'll feign death him off. We got to get a pet out. We're at 5% mana. We'll slap a lich on. Third time's a charm. We'll try it. All right, so apparently he doesn't like leave. Let me stand up. So maybe that's why he was in the middle of the road last time. I haven't been able to med. I was just sitting there. But I think what I'll do is... I don't have any mana. Here, let me... I think what I'll do is I'm gonna pull him out of the way. I'm gonna pull him like way over here somewhere. Yeah, like way over here somewhere. And just drop him off next to this high level guard that I don't want to go near anyways. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, this is like a weird dude. But hopefully we don't die in the process. But I am gonna hit him with a heavy drain spirit. It does like 250 damage or something, so we'll go ahead and at least med up quite a bit. Our mana, and let our life drain quite a bit because we're gonna get it all back right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and just give him the old nuke here. Alright, he's gonna get all pissed at me and stun me or something. So, we don't want to like train this person though either. Not that they're probably aggroed on him or anything, but we'll give him a second to forget what he's doing. Alright, so he's just gonna stay there, I guess. So we'll just go ahead and leave him there. I don't know what his deal is. Oh, we gotta watch out for this guard. He's probably back up, yeah. Alright, so now I'll start that med sesh, and we'll try to do the third time's a charm. Now that we've gotten rid of the other dude. A spell shield absorbed, so he has a spell shield as well. Good for him. He's walking now! What the heck? Now he's walking? I left the video paused for like 5 minutes earlier when I was feigned death. And he just stood there for 5 minutes. And now he's walking? See, now I'm wondering where he's gonna go. Anyways, I'll get my med on, and we'll try this one more time. All right, one more time to see if we can get a smooth one here. I mean, it's gonna look bad if we can't get one going here. All right. I mean, I could just edit out all the bad ones and show the good one. Just kidding. I mean, that's the kind of stuff people do, but. Or like, you know, somebody's complaining, I forget who it was. I don't know, it was like Cynicool or something, was saying like, people never show, I brought this up before, people never show their deaths. I show all of my deaths, all of them. If I have it. And then, you know, the running joke is like I die a lot and stuff, but a lot of people die a lot. A lot of people die a lot. You just don't see it. So this one went really well. Again, we have the downranked heat blood stacked with the boil blood and everything else. As long as they don't resist the first snare, you're good to go. I don't know where that other dude went. I'm assuming he's over where that guard hangs out. But we'll see. Oh, my pet probably has taunt on. We'll turn that off. It's a new pet. What's this? Oh, is that him right there? So there he is right there. Was that him all along? I don't even know. I see that guy right there all the time. Maybe he was over here because somebody pulled him over here and he just got stuck there. I don't know. So here's the other guard. Nice. So that's a nice and easy one. Obviously we're not done yet, but he didn't resist the initial snare, so we're good to go. What we should have done was turned on Lich in the last one and we didn't. At least a little bit. We're wasting Leech when we don't have Lich. Unless, you know, we're not full life to begin with. There you go, though. Easy peasy. This is how most of them go. This is how most of them go. It's just when I hit that that record button, things like to get a little wonky. It's just but we embrace it. It creates for an interesting time. It might be even more boring without it, right? If everything went the correct way all the time, it wouldn't be fun. It'd be like Warcraft or something. So yeah, nice and easy there. We have 60% mana, 95% health. We could have ran Lich more the previous fight. We did get a Fine Steel Greatstaff. They dropped this Fine Steel Greatstaff a lot. That sells for 5.5 plat. They drop it quite a bit, this specific one. I've gotten a sword a few times. I've gotten the two-handed sword once, but I've gotten this Greatstaff a lot. I've gotten a dagger once. So at this point, I think it's pretty safe to just remove the Lich, and by the time this guy spawns, we'll be pretty close to 100 and 100. So this is actually a nice little way to do it with getting less resist, less fizzles, and less mana, because it's not really necessary. The pet will clean up the mess. The pet, it's the new pet. We did get those new spells, like I mentioned. We got a new pet haste, even though we weren't using the previous one. Whenever we do something, you know, where we, like the Robe of the Oracle that we did previously, we just want the mob dead. We don't care, you know, about the XP. So definitely I want to use that on my pet in those cases. We do have counteract disease in the case that us or any party members get diseased. That's nice. Drain spirit, so a huge one, a nice upgrade there. We got a new undead nuke. See if we can put that to use at some point. And we did get the scourge, which means if we really wanted to go like all out, we could have like 5 dots on a mob, or maybe even more. Probably would do that if you're raiding or something. But again, if I was teaming up with another Necro or a Shaman, perhaps one of us could use Scent of Darkness, so that, because it's expensive, it's like 150 mana, but that would help us both when it comes to resists. So you get like double the efficiency there. When I'm soloing, I don't know if it's worth it. I mean, maybe it is, but it costs as much as a dot. So you're just like, admitting defeat in the sense of saying like 100% I'm going to have something resisted, so I have to cast this. And then even with this on it, you might still get resisted. It's possible. So I don't think it's that efficient to use soloing. And then we got our new pet. So we're good to go for another 5 levels. But I'm going to keep at this for a while. We're 49% in. 49% in. We're already almost back to 100% life. We're in our 90s. 100% life, 100% mana. We're almost there. This dude will spawn whenever he's going to spawn. We're going to have to take another trip to the vendor here soon. We only have a couple more spots. I need to actually vendor more of this stuff so I have more room. But yeah, we're going to sit here and we're going to do this for a while so we can get our level. So we'll take an extended break here and we'll see you when we're a little closer to achieving that level. Alright, so another city, another bank. I'm in Akanon right now, and there's this little room up here that allows you to LOS. I don't even know if I'm KOS. This banker is cool with me, so I'm allowed to bank here. I was getting heavy on coin. So I needed to get rid of that. But here's the issue, is I'm too tall for this room. And so I can't re-invis myself. So he's dubious. I'm standing here, so I'll go ahead and invis myself. Let me scroll back in. Yeah, so I think we're good. You're actually allowed to bank here. And the clockwork guy didn't care. So once you get in this room, at least for me, I'm fine. So now I just got to get back out without dying. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Oops. We're going to finish this off. We got 5% left. Should be 2 rounds. Should get us there. And then we're going to be dinging that level 40. Oh, that's supposed to be a hell level. I forgot until right now, saying that out loud. Woohoo. Supposedly, I mean, they haven't been too bad in my opinion either. It's noticeable. But I guess level 45 is when you go, okay, yeah. This is for real, for real. But the 50s are where they're really at, so we'll see later on. But it won't be as bad. Oops. Oh well. Because you don't have to go from, well, I mean, if you make an alt or something you do, but you don't have to go from 1 all the way to 60. If you're playing a level 50 character and you just got to go from 50 to 60, it's not as bad. But you will run into several Hell levels in there. We've been hitting the Necro pretty good. You know, the Ranger, I've been saying over and over and over that we're going to take it slow on the Ranger. My plans were to get to level 20 first before I slow down on the Ranger, but supposedly J-Boots are going to stay on Drelsna because it's a customer service nightmare dealing with the AC and that camp and everything that comes with that. So if that's the case, then I don't really feel like I gotta get 20 real quick, because I wanted them from 20 to 30. I understand that Rangers get so. They get it at level 30. But I want it at level 20. So. Die, you vile beast? Dang. Rude. Let's boil his blood for that one. Looking forward to leveling. I ordered some food. And hopefully we'll get the level. We'll get on out of here. I don't think I'll camp here. Oh, actually, hold on. Come back. I don't think we'll camp here. I'm not sure. We do need one more level. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. I don't think I want to do these for another level. I'm just not really feeling it. This was good though. Actually, I really did enjoy this. I might do it. I might do at least part of the level. I can do it off the record here, maybe. But it's been pretty good. These guys, sometimes they, like you see the last one here, drop 3 platinum. Sometimes they drop, why am I coming all the way here? Whatever. This guy just needs to die already. Sometimes they drop up to like, I think the highest I got was like 4 platinum, 8 gold. And also the guy, there was a crazy one. The guy dropped 4 platinum, 8 gold, plus like a words of something, plus a fine steel, plus the short sword and the shield. It was really good. That was a good mob. That guy dropped 2 platinum, 8 gold. Like it's not common that you get less than a platinum from these guys, and I would say it's pretty common that you get 3+ platinum from these guys. So that's pretty good. I like that. A lot of the guards, maybe it's just the level range. We're getting up there. We're killing higher stuff now. You know, killing mid-30s, and we're looking to kill those guards. We're looking to kill the dwarf guards here soon. Get those dwarven axes, because those are solid 5.5 plat a piece. And so if we can just farm a couple of the level 40 guards when we're level 41, so they'll be blue to us, should help us out with the resists, hopefully. And if we can kill those guys consistently and have that vendor nearby, and then just vendor those axes, we can rack up a good amount of plat there. You know what's crazy is I'm wondering, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Well, there's instances now. So originally I was wondering how spells are going to be. Like, I was like, good God, how much is Torpor going to be, right? And when Kunart comes out, the first few Torpors you see for sale are just going to be 100k or just something insane, right? But then we have instancing now for raids, which is going to make, you know, more raid targets are going to go down, and that's where a lot of those spells come from. Most of them, or if not all of them, are going to come, you know, you can get them off of like golems and stuff, high level. But yeah, most of them are going to be coming from raid targets. And if there's more raid targets going down, which there obviously is going to be with instancing, then that should actually really help the pricing on... Oh, whoops, I'm running my lich. I'm running my mouth and I'm running my lich. I always forget to turn that off when I'm recording. So then that should really help the pricing on that. But the Necro's got a bunch of expensive ones too, because you get 2 different liches at level 60. You get your like regular level 60 lich, and then there's like arch lich or whatever. I don't remember which one's which, but there's like an even higher lich. They're both required level 60. One's much harder to get than the other. But regardless, and then there's other spells. You get a bunch of pets in the 50s, and you get your Spectre pet as well. And then I think the highest one I think is a rogue pet. And you know, a lot of this stuff gets expensive. You know, when Kunark comes out, a lot of these spells become dropped, and you know, and it's pretty much like that. I think from here on out, it's pretty much like that. And Velius too, when Velius drops, when they introduce more spells, they're droppable, and then that just makes them expensive unless you're somehow lucky enough to happen upon them when they drop. But I have an idea. I don't know if it's gonna go as well as I think. Probably not, but I would like to try to. I mean, on this server, like, let's be real, there's going to be groups everywhere. If this server continues like it is, now we might see a die-off because there's so much time between now and Kunark. We may see, like, the server die down slightly. We've already seen a decline, I would say about 10%. We've seen about a 10% decline in, like, the last, I don't know, like, week or two. But it is the holidays and stuff. Who knows? It might bump back up. It does bump up on the weekends and stuff, but there was a while there, and pretty deep into the server, I would say, where we were seeing like 1800. The server was breaking 1800 every single day without fail, and that wasn't like the first week, the second week. That was like we were like the second month. It was still doing it, so that was good to see. I liked it, even though, you know, we have our struggles with getting camps and whatnot. It was good. But now finally, you know, more and more people are getting 50 all the time, and they're slowing down, but there is instancing now. But anyways, the point is, you know, you're going to see the trickle down effect. But I think some people will start playing when it does trickle down, because I've gotten a lot of comments where people are waiting, you know, for there to be less population because they're, I don't know, they're tired of not being able to find camps and stuff. You know, it happens, whatever. Stuff like that. Besides that, we'll see a resurgence, of course, with each and every expansion that comes out. There's going to be a lot of people coming back to play their characters. So we will see that. But with all of that being said, I wonder how much of a drop-off will it be when we get to Kunark, and then how much of a rebound will we have when Kunark launches. A ding. We are level 40, nice. Let's kill that other guard though, just to push it up a little bit. And then furthermore, what will camps be like? I'm sure on P99, I could grab like 1 or 2 people and go kill like Sebelite golems. But on this server, I have a feeling that there's just gonna be like at least 2 groups, like one in the back, one sitting in Track's lair for sure, and then one like in the front right before his lair, and they're just gonna be clearing them out constantly in full groups, probably. Where myself and the mage had a good old time once upon a time, and we were a Necro and Shaman duo, and it was tough because they summon. And there's a lot that goes into it, but kind of, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, kind of ping pong them back and forth. I'm a little bit heavy, so I'm not running that fast. Not that heavy, but I need to get a gap on this guy so that I can get the spell off. Here we go. Need another gap. Let's get another gap. Anyways, we were doing Sebelite golems, and it was nice. You get a lot of spells. Obviously, you don't get the super hard ones you're trying to get as often. I don't think we never got torpor. It has like an ultra rare chance of dropping off of those. There's also the cliff golems as well. I have a feeling like the cliff golems are going to be permacamped as well. Oof, I didn't get hit. But that's not to say you can't get the camp. I mean, there's a lot of things that are permacamped. Like, the one we talked about the most probably on this channel is like Sisters. Sisters is always camped, always. But with that being said, you still get it sometimes because you show up, it's camped, you hit them up, you talk to them. You're going to be here like another hour. Okay, cool. I'm going to AFK here while I go make lunch or something. You eat lunch, you do whatever. You come back, and half the time they say, yeah, I'm going to be here for like 2 hours. They leave after like 45 minutes. I think most people just want to be like better safe than sorry. They don't want to tell you 45 minutes and then end up staying in 2 hours, you know. They'd rather the opposite. So this was good. I liked it a lot. I wish the short swords sold for more, but that's okay that they don't. I mean, we got good fine steel. We did get the mace here, and we got 3 of those two-handed staves like we talked about. That was really good. And then a bunch of swords and shields. But each time we were able to get quite a bit of fine steel, and like I said, you know, 2 plat there. This guy right here, 4 platinum, 8 gold. That's a pretty common one. 4 platinum, 8 gold. I see that number a lot, so it's pretty good. Pretty good. As long as the cash is flowing in, like a lot of people point out, you know, I don't really need a lot of cash, and I know that, but that's why I'm like, I just like to earn it and have it. It's good for if you want to make an alt. It's good to be lazy and not do research so that you can buy the research spells. Currently, the high-end spells, like in the 40s, in the late 40s, like the 49 spells or whatever, they're the words you need are off of raid targets. So the planes are coming out soon, though. When the planes come out, I believe the stuff should drop off of trash mobs. And then I was talking to Chupacabra about this actually, and that'll loosen it up a bit. And I'm nowhere near 49. I'm only level 40, so I got some time. So the planes can come out, more words can drop now that there's instance, all that. But regardless, nonetheless, end of story. Those are going to be expensive. So you know, I'm saving for my future. Okay. That's what we're doing. I accidentally attacked this this druid earlier. I sicked my pet on her actually. I was over here and I fumbled my hotkey and I hit. Oh, whoops! I used the heal on the. Wait, no, somebody's healing me. Yeah, let's cheer at him. Cheer. I thought I used the heal on the Stein. So I don't remember how much money we put in the bank. A few hundred, I feel like. So whatever that was, I don't remember. I'll look back. But that plus this is what we got during this level. We were here for pretty much an entire level. I think? Yeah. One more. So what are we at? 38 right there. Like another 160, 170 or something. When it's all converted. Pretty good. Pretty good money, I would say. I don't know. I'd have to check earlier how much we deposited. I feel like it was like 328 or I don't remember. Shoot, I'm gonna look stupid. Because I really don't remember, and maybe I'm way off. Maybe it was 200 or something. I don't really remember. But there's a possibility that we got like 500 plat during this level, which isn't bad for killing some guards and chilling, just killing a couple of mobs. With a vendor nearby, it feels good. I'm just sitting here babbling. I've been babbling for like 10 minutes. But that's going to do it. We will see you in the next episode.